without a shadow of a doubt. It's the OG. I'm in the building, baby. And it is the afternoon edition of the War Zone. I got breaking news, baby. Y'all know how I do. But tonight at 7 o'clock, got a legend coming through. My man D-Rec from Rec Shop Records. Y'all know about Fat Pat. Y'all know about Big Mo, ESG. Yeah, D-Rec gonna be in the building tonight. Rec Shop Records, man. It's going down, man. But right now, I'm finna give you the game real quick. Say, man, I want to say top of the afternoon to you. Um, I really,
Sending.
I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and wanna just have a couple of minutes with you. I ain't got a lot of time. It's that time of year where I got to work on my school and stuff. So I got to get ready for summer school and got to make sure I got the right classes booked because I should be graduating in January, waiting on one last grade to fall through so that I can do what I do. Um, I spoke to the cat last night, but I spoke to him again this morning. Spoke to Elvonte Patton from the As They See Me podcast, my former co-host, and he enlightened me that the good Dr. Candace Matthews and Critical have decided to part ways with him. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's what it is, and you got to do what you got to do, man. And one of his last interviews was with a guy out of Fort Worth, a gang member that happened to be a Republican. That was a hot interview if you didn't see it. So go check it out. Dude really spitting some game. So we agreed that I would come on his show Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. And I'm gonna let him interview me. I'm not gonna hold back. I can tell you that now. I'm not gonna hold back. And we'll speak on politics. We'll speak on the breakups. We'll speak on all that. And I'm not gonna hold back. But I'm an OG to the game on some levels. And in this, I am the OG of the game. And some days you gotta take the youngsters under your wings. You gotta kind of let them crash and burn. You know, let them bump their head. He learned a valuable lesson. Snakes don't change. If they was a snake yesterday, they're gonna be a snake today. And snakes don't change. So, I think he'll be fine. But Wednesday, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, I'll be a guest on As They See Me. And he gets the exclusive interview with me, which I think will be one of the hottest interviews of the year. Um, I'm always in the game to help people. I'm not in the game to hurt people. And anybody that wants an interview with me, I'm cool with that. Um, I don't care because I'm gonna be me. Uh, wanna let you know some. Thursday night we kind of switched the topic up, and we're going to talk about why the black community is hurting and what can we do about it. So bring on my good friend Terry Hayes, who's a very opinionated guy. I've been knowing him over 20 years, and he got some views that's real. Because on our show we're gonna keep it 100, man. Now back to these shows. So now we got As They Can See Me, Speaking Truth to Power, and the War Zone, all at 7 o'clock. Is this a competition? Is this a competition? Because the thing is hold on a second. Uh hold on. Let me check something out. Aaron just made me aware of something. So I'm sorry. That I did that wrong. So thank you. Thank you. Is this a competition or something? Um with these shows? Because honestly, man, Some of y'all ain't passed out a motherfucking grunion in the neighborhood. You ain't did nothing for the hood, man. Stop acting like you doing shit in the hood, man. With this politics stuff y'all doing, man, you really confusing people. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you want to know the real when it comes down to the political game from a guy that lives in the neighborhood, that does community work in the neighborhood, interacts with the politician, holds them accountable, then what the hell is you watching anything other than me for? Especially when we talking about politics, especially when we talking about education. You see what I'm saying? Why are you wasting your time? You know, I don't get it with some of these people, man. I don't, hey, Isha, I don't get it with some of these people, man. You out here acting like you making a difference and you really not. You really trash. You're really trash. And all you do is make the job of the ones in the neighborhoods that's really trying to, create change. You make it harder for us because you want to be on social media and make yourself a star. The way I view the Good Doctor and Critical, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know the little dude Welvin with the messed up teeth, be on the video messing with all the pretty women. That's how I view y'all, man. You really a fucking joke. Some of us really are out here doing what we say we gonna do. We really out here doing what we say we do. Now I could give a damn and care less if I ever take a picture with a politician. I could care less if they don't speak to me. I don't need you to do none of that. Just do your job. So, our show, The War Zone, is what it is. It's very, very informative. We think that it is based on you guys' comments. It's very, very informative. We have a show that is realistically the prototype of being diverse. Latino, African Americans, whites, Republicans, Democrats. We're nonpartisan. I mean, when it comes to politicians, bottom line is, man, Candace Matthews ain't did nothing in the hood. I don't give a damn what she tell y'all. Critical work at the radio station. That's his niche. That's what you do, dog. But as far as caring about your community, hell no. And now we got lawyers. We got production assistants. What production assistants you need to do a goddamn show on StreamYard or Zoom? Stop that line. My coach used to tell us something, man. We was used to trip out. He tell some of the players something. He say, "You ain't never been shit. You ain't shit, and you ain't gonna be shit." In this nightly talk show thing, you're not gonna steal viewers from me. You're not gonna get my viewers. And it's not because I'm gonna be in the inboxes, you know, trying to get people to listen to what we're doing. We just do what we do. Like to have, and all of y'all, it's an honor for you to take the time out and listen to somebody who some people dub is crazy. I'm not crazy. I mean, right now I'm sitting on a 3.66 GPA, waiting on one more grade to come in. And I think the highest my GPA will go for the semester is probably a 3.75. I'm not dumb. I'm highly intelligent. But it's an honor to have, political heavyweights like Damian Thaddeus Jones or Robert Williams or even Judge Stacey Williams out of Dallas, tuning in nightly. City council people, mayors, superintendents, So that's why I had to scale back on the cursing on the show. I've been doing great, not even an issue for me, you know. But if we're gonna do this, man, see, this is the reason Black America hurts so much. Yeah, we need to come together, but we can't. In the perfect world, that show should have never been torn down from day one. But it's always somebody. It's always somebody that got to be bigger. I don't give a damn what you say about the 5 Heartbeats. Eddie Kane was a star. You can say what you want about the Temptations. David Ruffin was the star. Otis, go sit down. Because we can run the Temptations without Otis. Our situation is nonpartisan for a reason. I need to hear everything from everybody. I would love to sit down with a wealthy African American, a wealthy Asian, a wealthy black, a wealthy white, a wealthy Latino, Indian, whatever. Because all of them can show me what I need to do to get to their level. I'm not just finna lock in on one certain person. Now, I'm going to be honest, and whether you want to accept it or not, I'm a little arrogant son of a some days. And I'll say this here in music in the city of Houston, there's very few guys that can touch me. Whether you have a platinum plaque, whatever your legendary status is, I can flat out go blow for blow when I fire that microphone up. In this game that we in with these talk shows, I am the Michael Jordan of the game. You feel what I'm saying? I want to bring something to you that's different. I want at election time, you know how you go to the forums and the candidates only get to speak for 2 minutes? No, not on the war zone when it's election time. Because if you running for seat 142, I need both of y'all in here and we're gonna debate. You ain't gonna have 2 minutes, you're gonna have an hour. Let these people really know who you are. Now, if you don't show up, you're a coward. You don't want the community to know. And if they can't take the time out to let you know who they are as a candidate, then hold your damn vote. Every single one of them gonna get an invite. I don't give a damn what we done said, how we done drug you. Bring your behind up in this war zone and let's talk. I'm the Michael Jordan of the game, bruh. And that's what it is, man. And some people can't accept that. You can't accept that. And the thing is while you sleeping, look what I'm doing now. I'm honing my craft. You feel what I'm saying? I'm honing my craft. We look at different ways to get better every single day. That's what we do. We look at different ways to get better at this every single day. Because my friend Terry Hayes just said, man, he had a post. He said, you should talk about this on the show. Shit, we made it a topic for Thursday night. Ain't gonna bring him on. You see what I'm saying? We need to bring on these people so that we can truly understand who they are. I'm not bringing you on here to embarrass you. I'm not bringing you on here to drag you around about your deficiencies. Deficiencies can be fixed. But I want you to tell the people from a political standpoint what you've done. We don't know what you plan on doing. We don't care what you plan on doing. We need to know what you've done. And I don't need to know from 30 years ago either. You feeling me? We talking about last year and the year before. So if you've done nothing, then I can understand why you would run for me. I can understand why you would run for me. Right now in politics, especially in Houston, them Republicans ain't scared of y'all, man. Them Republicans ain't scared of them Democrats, man. Because if y'all get caught up with this early ballot foolishness, it's gonna be a shift. But I tried to give you fair warning that if you didn't mind, the OG was gonna spank you. And I was gonna make you feel it in November. I'm gonna make you feel it. You damn right, Alana. Let me put a comment up. Like you said, I support anyone who makes sense that's Mary Courtney, and she's nonpartisan. Alana says the Democrats are making it hard for themselves. Their arrogancy is through the roof. Man, I done sat in a room with some. Let me put it to you like this here. Rob, I need you to hear me. Somebody go grab Garnett Copeland. You in my district. I got respect for you, my brother. But I guarantee you, in an open debate, I would eat the state rep up. I would eat him up. Bruh, I don't give a damn how long you've been in there. I don't give a damn what you've done. I would eat you up and spit you out, pick up your bones, and crunch them like they was some chicken bones in an open debate. And he might be looking like, man, who this dude think he is? Man, I got more smoke than the turkey leg hut. Because I'm not dumb. Yeah, there's some things that people would say if I ran for office, and say, well, Monroe said this. I believe men should piss in the bathroom where men piss. I ain't changing it. Is that the best you can do? Oh, you're a misogynist. Am I? Or am I just telling the truth? No, I'm real with it. And it's time for people to deal with the real, man. Not these fake suit and ties that just show up for certain days and don't do nothing but talk. There are politicians right now that I have the utmost respect for. During this pandemic, I've seen the ones who've laid it on the line. And I want to send a shout out to my city council lady, my dentist, Dr. Letitia Plummer, who tested positive for the coronavirus. God bless her, man. That woman was out there leaving it on the floor. That she's a true public servant. So I need her to just take her time, get better, get back in there with that smile on her face, and give them hell like she been giving. I would love for you to get representatives from different law enforcement agencies in Harris County and how they're supposed to work together in the county and what their individual purpose is supposed to be. I think there are more than 30 law enforcement agencies in Harris County. It's crazy. You can't figure out why black people can't come together. You can't figure out why these agencies won't come together. It's egos. How in the hell would a politician come on my show and allow Gary Monroe to outshine him? So I'm gonna put it out there. Boris Miles, you scared to show up at the war zone? You showed up for the foolishness. Sheila Jackson Lee, you scared to show up at the war zone? You showed up for the foolishness. I love Carl Davis, Yates Line, working his behind off, but you scared to show up at the war zone? Man, bring y'all behind on over here so we can have a discussion, man. And I'm not picking on Sheila and Boris. I love both of them. I love the work that they do. But you know I'm sitting here. You know what I'm doing. The people watching. What you waiting on? I would never try to upstage the Congress lady. Nothing but love for her. Nothing but love for her. She been front line since it popped off. We know Boris can't do very much because he had those kidney issues. But when the senator is up and running, He walk like a G and he talk like one. But y'all know what I'm doing here. So you telling me these high-powered black Democrats can't come sit down with me? Come on, bro. I ain't gonna beg you. I'm gonna tell you that now. I don't care who you. But when I tear off in your ass for what you ain't doing, don't be mad about it. Jared Davis, you a coward. Come address these issues. Come address these issues. I love Mr. Dutton. Where you at? Tasha Jackson, I done called you out. Where you at? The people want to see you. They type it in now. Where you at? When you ain't doing right, you stay quiet. And a whole bunch of y'all ain't doing right. James Douglas, NAACP. Where you at? Claude Cummings with the union. Where you at? These superintendents, Grenita Lathan, Charles Dupree, my man A.B. Chambers. If I get in touch with Chambers and they leave, I guarantee you that man will come on this show. Where y'all at? See, when you ain't doing right, you gotta hide. You gotta stay quiet. Your silence tells us exactly what we need to know. I love the DA. Kim Ogg, where you at? Mary Ann Huffman, you running against her? Where you at? Where you at? Rodney Ellis, where you at? Antoine Dowles, you may not be able to get Chambers. Me and the superintendent of A-Leaf ISD, we have a very good relationship. Why you think I don't be blasting him? Because when something goes on, I go sit down with this man. He has respect for me. I have respect for him. So, where they at? Y'all call them out on Facebook. Call them out. Call them out. Senator Paul Bencourt, where you at? Darryl Smith, Constable, Fort Bend, where you at? Tanya Bird, where you at? The DA in Fort Bend, Brian Middleton, where you at? See, because when you sit here, these people get to ask these questions. We look at them, you see them. You don't want to answer the people. You don't want to talk to them. Black Girl Magic, all you judges, where you at? There's more than one way to skin a cat. See, because either you going to come on your own, or I'm going to make you come. I'm going to make you come. Or I'm going to mess off your election in November. Your call. Because if you can't address these people, then the word is going to get out. And if you think these folk ain't putting the word out on y'all, Republican, Democrat, Martians, we putting the word out, man. We putting the word out, man. So I'm just telling y'all, stop with the faking. It is what it is. Just had my man Stunner Bam hit me. Hold on, let me send me your number. Yeah. Yeah. I got my little homie Stunner Bam, rap artist in Houston. People don't even know. His name is Zerick Gibson. Played youth football for me back in the park. I put the microphone in his hand. Kid wanted to do rap music and took the little bit that, I gave him and did what he did. Kid doing some things, man. Performing with big artists, making money. It's what it is. So it's time for y'all to come and sit down with the OG. You can run over there to the mother shows, but by the time I finish with you, you're going to wish you hadn't them. Everybody running for public office, you're now on notice. You're now on notice. If Tony Busby can come sit down in the war zone and we have a dignified conversation, ain't none of y'all above nothing. So Turner, where you at? Are you too big for that, big homie? People would love to see me and you have a conversation. And I think we could have a great one. Or are you afraid too? Maybe you really ain't for makers' homes. Pastor James Dixon, come on, bring him. He a member of the NAACP. I don't feel the NAACP does anything. I'd love to have Carol Alvarado, Sylvia Garcia on the program. When you have nothing to hide, it's an easy interview. Yeah, we will ask you some tough questions if we need to. But this is designed to let people realistically get to know who you are. So Wednesday night, 6:00, as they see me podcast, I will sit down with an exclusive interview, and I'll be interviewed by Elvonte Patton. And I told him, take the gloves off. I ain't gonna tell you what questions you can ask me. I ain't gonna tell you what questions you can't. You can ask me whatever you want. Whatever you want. I don't care. Say what you do is go post. Somebody be bold enough. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Make a post on Facebook. Why aren't these elected officials? Why are these elected officials scared to go to the war zone and sit down and talk to Demetra Donovan and Gary Monroe? Put it on Facebook. And then tell us who you want on the show. And we're going to send the word out. And that's what it is. So just wanted to let y'all know I'm going to sit down with the youngster because I'm the OG. And we're going to have a conversation. And it is what it is. And I'm streaming now to 4 different platforms. So of course, with all the Facebook pages, the 5-Star General fan page, as well as YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube page, The War Zone with the 5-Star General, please go and subscribe, man. I need my subscribers up. And we're gonna go from there. So I mean, I want you to remember, this week we got a fabulous lineup. Let's see. We got a fabulous lineup. Okay, hold on a second, y'all. Week. That's what I want. So we got D-Rec tonight. We got blues singer Chick Rogers tomorrow night. Thursday, we're going to have that discussion. Friday, we're going to have an intimate discussion on something. Unless one of y'all want to come on, you're always welcome to come on. We can talk about whatever. And then, hold on. Monday, we kick it off with Cynthia Cooper, 4-time WNBA champion from the Houston Comets. You know Coop. My man Eric Mays is coming on next Tuesday. City councilman in Flint, Michigan. Dude off the chain, dog. Y'all got to go watch some of his YouTube video. He don't play no games, man. And then next Wednesday, man, I'm going old school for you. We going Vernon Perry. Used to play for the Houston Oilers. We going to talk Love Your Blue Days back because I ain't no Texan fan. And then we got my man Mario Turner coming on, mentoring black youths on that Thursday. And then that Friday, no, I think it's that Sunday, City Councilman Michael Kubash. So we got a very diverse lineup. Um, it is what it is. My YouTube channel is, hold on, let me see if I got a banner set up for it. So that yeah, we got a banner set up. This is my YouTube channel. Subscribe to the War Zone with the 5-star general on YouTube, or I will delete you because it's gonna be some nights where I'm gonna stream straight to YouTube. I ain't coming on Facebook. So if you don't have the YouTube channel, then you don't, if you don't subscribe to the YouTube channel, and when I say subscribe, it's actually free. So you're not paying anything. You just need to go to YouTube and subscribe to the channel. It's free. So it's free. What happened to their show? Man, they over there breaking up more than New Edition, man. They done bailed out on Elvonte. They doing their own thing, but it ain't gonna. It's what it is, man. The Nicky Kaisers, the Monroes, the Larry McKenzies. We really out here in the trenches, man. We trying to uplift our neighborhoods. We ain't faking. We using the war zone as a tool to try and uplift our neighborhoods, man. We trying to uplift our neighborhoods. We trying to fix the situations. We not out here faking, bro. So with that being said, big homies, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I actually need to get me. Yes, Aisha. I actually need to work on my school stuff so I can be done with that. Finish my FAFSA and get that over with, so that we can have that in and we be done with that. All right. So what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Got mad love for y'all. You know what it is. Uh, just sit tight. Tonight, Rec Shop Records, man. We're going in, baby. Good dude. Taking time out to sit down with the OG and give you a Scarface update. Talk to Face. I think it was 2 days ago I talked to Face, and him and his baby had just come from fishing. So Face is doing good. Whenever he feels like it, and um, he'll let me know when he coming on the show. And we working on some heavyweights, man. Working on sent out some fillers to El DeBarge, Pam Greer. Um, yeah, we we sent out some fillers, man. Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Yeah, say, man, make sure y'all subscribe because it's gonna be a night. It might be the hottest interview of the year, and I might just stream it straight to YouTube, no Facebook. So if you don't have any inkling of going and subscribe to that YouTube channel, which is free, then don't be mad when it is what it is. Hold on, y'all. And those out there, here's another banner. People be wanting to know my cash app to send me cash apps. I mean, it's great because I can keep gas in the car, keep plugging, trying to find crooked stuff. Because if I find it, I'm gonna expose it. So it's really not a game for me, man. I'm really gonna tell you what it is when I do what I do. Um, thank y'all for sending me the cash apps. Can always use it. You feel what I'm saying? And just know I'm gonna keep working hard. And I want to take the time out to thank Demetra K. Really didn't know her that much. And I just felt I needed a different voice. I needed a female voice, a voice of reason. And she took a chance on a crazy man. And right now, God bless her for hanging out with me every night. God bless Donovan Sadiq. Didn't know him from a man in the moon, but loved his point of views on his shows. And it is just amazing that we can do the things that we do. And want to thank Robert Williams for the donation that he sent me. Thank you, my brother. Y'all keep plugging, man. Let's make sure. And I know it's a disappointing time, especially for the kids, because I got kids that watch this. Say, man, you may not get to have the graduation ceremony, but you've accomplished the goal. You've accomplished the goal. You have done what millions of kids throughout the country have not done. You have fulfilled your graduation requirements. That is an accomplishment. And right now, people have to understand that we're living our new normal. So I want every kid at every school, especially the schools that I go to, the McReynolds, mentoring kids at McReynolds. That's what I did. Um, my principal over at North Forest, Miss Connie, over at Forest Brook Middle School, the good principal over there, my Scott Street girls, uh Tiffany Guillory at Yates, Miss Kalia Campbell Rome at Worthing High School. Um, man, it's just so many great principals. My girl over at Addicts, as well as at Albert Thomas. Some I'm bad with names, but these are the schools that I love going to. The administrators in the Houston Independent School District that I'm good with. Praying for all of y'all. The Kenneth Davises. I mean, it's so many of them, bro. The police officers, the Willie Dembys, the Shanitria Joneses. The police officers, man. I got a lot of love for them. They care about kids every day, and for that, I'll forever be grateful. Yeah, I'm bad with names, Shana Ledette. I'm bad with names, but I love them. I love them for what they do, and I always remind principals and teachers that on any given day, in a child's mind, you never know, you may be all they have, and that's why I fight so hard for y'all, because the district has to understand that if you continue losing these good teachers, we're going to continue losing these good kids. You feel what I'm saying? So thank you guys. And tonight, Nikki, he interviews me. I don't know what this guy is going to ask me, but I'm very opinionated and I'm going to tell the truth. Um, it is what it is. Yeah, Dr. Miller got mad love for Dr. Miller at Marshall Middle School, man. Mad love for Dr. Miller at Marshall Middle School. You feel what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. And my interview tonight is not about throwing people under the bus. I mean, he gets to interview me. And shit, he might throw me under the bus. Ain't no telling. But I'm a big old dude. It's hard to fit me up under the bus. But tonight's interview is whatever he wants to ask me, whatever we want to talk about. And it is what it is. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. The reason the streets is messed up, and you need to listen to this part, because the OGs don't do their part. They don't grab the youngsters by the shirt tails anymore to slow them down and make them understand when things ain't right. I'm the OG of this game. This cat was my partner before all this shit popped off. And if what we showing you is if these two can do it, we can sit down and have a real conversation, then it is what it is. Then it is what it is. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna leave it on the flow as I normally do. I'm not gonna curse. I'm gonna try to honor that. I curse in the regular videos a little bit, but not on my show. And any day that anybody wants to understand why I would do an interview with Elvonte, because I'm the OG. And if he came to the OG, then OGs don't never stop teaching. Kid, kid, a fabulous kid, man. But if us elders don't guide them, then they'll continue to make the mistakes that they make. That's why I'm gonna sit down with him. It's not to belittle him, it's not for him to belittle me. But then again, y'all don't understand how I get things done. I gotta sit down with Ellis, man. Y'all think I'm stupid? Y'all think I'm just on here to throw Rotten Ellis under the bus? No, we gotta sit down. The Dons have to sit down. And if you consider yourself one, then you'll clearly understand what needs to be done. I'm not in the game just to run my mouth. I'm not in the game. So remember, and I'm gonna put this up one last time, y'all, because I'm gonna do it one night. I'm gonna shock y'all that you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm streaming to 4 different platforms now. I can stream to 8 if I want to, but I'm streaming to 4, and it's free for you to subscribe because one night I'm gonna stream straight to YouTube. And all you're gonna be able to do is watch the replay. And it normally takes about, ooh man, it's taking about 12 hours for them things to load on YouTube. So you'll be like a day behind. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel. It's free. And it is what it is, man. And those that need my help, let me know. You know, I try to do as much as I can to help. And it is what it is, all right? So with that being said, with that being said, all I can tell you at this point, we're gonna do this exclusive interview tomorrow. And I think tomorrow is Wednesday. And then we're gonna get to it. But tonight, D-Rec, live on the War Zone. If you love Fat Pat, you're gonna show up tonight. If you love Big Mo, ESG, you're gonna show up tonight. Because a legend is coming through the building. And for my real old schoolers, tomorrow night, blues singer Chick Rogers with that hot single Messed Up. Because some of y'all really is messed up. Got love for my co-host, Donovan Sadiq, Demetri K. But tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, As They See Me podcast. The OG, one-on-one with Elvonte Patton. And I'm going to leave it on the floor. Sharon Lee Wigfall, that's my music. I got tons of music just laying up in computers. D-Rec live tonight, man. Rec Shop Records in the building. See if I can get the Walsh Nest next. See if I can get Harvey Love to show up. I'll holler at y'all, man. 5 star, 7 o'clock tonight, baby.